Welcome to another great episode here at Fitness Reborn UK on WINJECT Studios. I want to start off with a number today: 35.3 billion pounds. If you go on your Google, I don't know if you can see it, that's the number that is estimated that the fitness industry is worth right now. Let me say the number again: 35.3 billion pounds. Somebody needs to sort this out. Somebody needs to be fined in the fitness industry, the health and fitness industry, and the diet industry. I'm going to have a little rant today because why not have a rant on Tuesday afternoon? But I hope this can also help a lot of people in terms of how they're feeling about their mindset, their fitness, and most importantly, their self image. The self image on how you look and how you're feeling. Now, 35 point, what did I say? Let me just check the number again, just in case I get it wrong. 35.3 billion pounds. I mean, that's an extraordinary number. And yet, we have the highest number of people who have diseases, heart rate issues, diabetic, mental health issues. So there is something wrong. There's something wrong in the system. Hear me out and give me your opinion. I want to hear your views on this. Please join in the discussion. I've made some bullet points here so I don't forget my train of thought. But I'm going to take a few things and I want to explain this to you in the best way possible without shouting. Okay? If this industry is worth that much, how come in a society, and maybe all around the globe, we are suffering more than ever before compared to the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, even the 90s? I feel like in the last decade or so, or just maybe a bit more, we are crumbling, yet we have a gym on every single doorstep. Yet we also have people who are struggling to go to the gym, work out, and keep to a routine. Now, here's a few of the things I have an issue with. When the fitness industry came to serve a society, we had to understand the socioeconomic factors, what was going on, the history of training, of the gym, of exercise. As society changed, a human being changed. Simplest thing as working from my desk, laptops, office jobs, everything had to change. However, what that also meant that the fitness industry found a loop in our insecurities, in the gaps that was missing of what we needed to make ourselves happy, and they have lynched on it and they're still doing it so much. And one of the things is how they attack us is through the advertising. So what happens is every time a new product comes out, a new trend comes out, as humans, we are always looking for a new fix, the next high, the next trend, the next who's doing what. And we go onto these diets, these trends, and forever we are caught up in a cycle, a loop, because the idea, what people don't understand, what the fitness industry does, is it will give you a little bait. You actually get trapped into that little bait, and then what happens is they fully know they're in control of your emotions. They know that you're going to trip up, and when you trip up, they're going to find something else. They're always giving you a solution. And the thing is, with the human being, we don't know how to keep up with our own inner motivation. And I teach this to clients on a daily basis. Find out what your core values are, and then attach your values to the importance of your goals and make it a priority to fixate your outcome based on what your values are. The fitness industry doesn't teach us how to love ourselves. The fitness industry has failed miserably when it comes for people to look after their mental health. How? When you go through a gym, a commercial gym, let's just say Virgin Active, or the other one is Pure Gym at the moment, you sign up for a membership, you're very hyped, you're very excited to start your fitness regime. Anything we start is new, is always very exciting. Whenever we start on our own health, it's always exciting in the first couple of weeks or days. Then what happens is you pay for this membership with this high expectation that things are going to change. You're going to look like the girl on the poster, which I want to come to in a minute, on the poster who's ripped abs because obviously she's in the gym, she's working out, and you're doing the same thing. And then after a couple of weeks, you don't see the results. guess what happens? You feel demotivated. You end up having one bad treat, and that just takes you right off your high horse, and you're back to square one. Now, there's a few things. When you sign up for a gym membership, understand that your body is very different from the girl on the poster. The girl on the poster, this is a real life example actually of me, myself, not me, myself, of how I used to see all these girls, fitness coaches, fitness models, and I'll be like, okay, I am training hard, but I am not getting the physique like her. Until somebody said and explained to me, well, these females only look good for this specific photo shoot, right? They could have been starving, they could have been training for a couple of months intensely, changing their diets, which also costs their mental health as well, right? For them to actually do this photo shoot. But we are seeing this on a daily basis, thinking this is the real portrayal of this female or even a man. And we get caught up thinking we're not doing enough. And when we, as the consumer, feel like we're not doing enough, we feel so inadequate and like a failure. And the word failure is created in your brain through the pattern that you've been teaching yourself, starting a diet and coming off it again, starting a diet and coming off it again. Now, this is a whole little loop that you have to understand. When you are feeling like this, you then create a distorted image of who and what you look like. Okay. And this is when it becomes a mental health issue. And I also have an issue with celebrities and people that we look up to in the public eye endorsing certain products, such as Lucozade. Let's think about Lucozade, right? Lucozade is seen as an energy drink, but Lucozade is loaded with sugar. Okay. And what does that mean? That is, if you're consuming sugar all the time, you're at high risk of diabetes and other, heart related diseases without exercising, or even if you're exercising, it's like counterproductive. So what I want you guys to do is, whoever's listening to this, is understand that our insecurities are what the fitness industry is now profiting from. They're making a killing out here, 35.3 billion pounds. Imagine if all of us walked around loving ourselves. Imagine if all of us walked around being happy in our physical body. Imagine if all of us stopped paying attention to these fake Instagram models, they're not fake IG workouts, because these are advanced, unattainable advanced workouts that the normal person cannot do, which then makes you feel like you're not good at doing something. Even simple thing as working out for 5 minutes, you want to overcomplicate your brain because Miss IG model here is doing something fancy. Do you see how this works? Imagine if you were to take care of yourself according to who you are in this given place right now. A lot of people are missing the basic understanding, the basic principles of what fitness is. The 5 pillars of Fitness Reborn is self-love, sleep, breakfast, getting your water in. These are the things that we have missed out on. These are the things that we're not paying attention to. And these are the most fundamental things that we humans need. Even supplements, sorry, I forgot that one out as well. Those are the things that we need to resurrect the soul. When we stop paying attention to somebody dictating, the fitness industry is always dictating how you should be eating, what is healthy, even what is unhealthy. And the dangerous part of this game is when you end up seeing something as good and bad, you end up having this horrible relationship with yourself, because you're now teaching yourself, oh, I've ate something bad, therefore I have to go and train, and oh God, I've come off the whole fitness regime, now it's the end of the world. I see this all the time. And this is where there's a fine line of you taking ownership, you taking control, and you taking responsibility of what you need to do to nourish yourself. And more importantly, I say this again as well in a, how do I say, kind way. If you're not looking after yourself now, believe you me, your future self will either regret it or be very, very happy for you for what you do now. So do it for your future self. I know it sounds really cliche, but it's true. I'm now 38. I can see the benefits of me training from a very young age and how it's helped me stay youthful, good skin, keeping vibrant, keeping energetic more than anything else as well. So I'm going to finish this off. The fitness industry isn't here to serve you. Its intention has never been to serve you. Its intention has always been to how to create a profit out of you. So we are the consumers, regardless of what you think. Okay, we are the consumer. The moment you hand over your money to a gym membership, the moment you end up investing in diet products, which never work, by the way, because if diet products worked, we're talking about the Cambridge diet, we're talking about Slim Fast, Atkins. If they worked, we wouldn't have so many on the shelves. Think about this, okay? So I'm going to leave you on this note. Take control. Find 2 to 3 things that you can work on for the new year. Make this new year a new start and a new way of looking after who you are and what you're doing. So I shall see you next week, and hopefully I get to speak about something that's not going to be ranting, but it's a polite rant. Until then, take care.
Podcast is brought to you by WINJECT Studios. We are an all-in-one educational platform for podcasters that revolutionizes how hosts leverage content to increase engagement with listeners, downloads, and income. We come together to focus on community, collaboration, and collective impact. For more information on how you can interact directly with our hosts, access exclusive live content with offers you can't get anywhere else from our official partners, join our purpose-driven community by visiting www.winject.com. If you're ready to build a career doing what you love, then we're ready to see you there.